Good morning, Kitchen Divas. It's Regan. I'm back here on YouTube. Wanted to share a training video with you about hostess coaching. And you might be wondering, why host coach? Well, there's actually three reasons. And I have some notes next to me today, so if I glance over at them, it just helps me stay on track. But you're going to want a host coach because you know what? We put a lot of effort into booking our parties. We book them through Facebook, we book them through texting, we send emails, we book parties at parties, and of course we just finished a booking blitz. So we're also picking up the 100-pound phone and booking parties that way, or even our own personal booking blitz. So we want to put the same effort into our hostess coaching as we do into booking. So let's face it, when our hostesses are out there inviting their neighbors, their friends, their coworkers, their family, they're doing some of the best advertising that money just cannot buy. So we want to partner with that hostess as she gets the ball rolling with the party, and we want to coach her so it's the best party that it can be for her and for us, for the effort we put into booking it. So let's build a relationship with her, and let's remember that hostesses, they don't know what they don't know. Like, she doesn't know how many invitations to send so that she has a good showing for her party. She doesn't know how to set up samples in the kitchen so that everybody can reach them. She doesn't know if we need a table for display. So these are all areas that we can help her feel more comfortable with her party. So it's a great reason to host coach. Now, another thing, Tastefully Simple did a study, and our parties are oftentimes the first time someone's ever hosted a direct selling party. And part of the reason they found out is because we serve food and drink just like they serve at a party they would have for anything. So let's really help these first-time hostesses out by getting them the information they need as they spread the word far and wide and share about Tastefully Simple and their party. So let's talk about number 3. Again, the effort that you took to book the party, you want to make sure it holds and that it's a really, really good party. It's good for you and it's good for them. So let's talk about something that's just really real. It puts all the cards on the table. There's times that I'm sure some of us have driven to parties that were 45 minutes away. Maybe 2 or 3 people showed up, and the sales were around 200. And as we were driving home, we were probably thinking, wow, I could have spent time with my kids, at sporting events, my husband, I know for me, my grandkids. Wouldn't we all rather and be more excited to travel for a party that had anywhere from 8 to 15 guests there, and the sales were moving 400 to 500 because of the number of people there? I think you'd all agree that we'd be super excited about that. So let's hostess coach to help our hostesses shoot for these kind of goals. So first thing we need to do when we're coaching is there is an email that I've uploaded into the files on our team Facebook page, and I'm also sending an email to our team, and it will be an attachment for those who don't have Facebook access, that there is a confirmation email that you can send out to your hostess. Now, a little bit about this email. You want to send it out. Make sure it firms up the date and time and just kind of some general expectations about the party. That's a great way to start. Now, next, we need to train that hostess, and I have something to show you. When you go to MyHQ in your web office and you click on Training and Support and you click on Host Coaching, let me grab this sheet of paper, there's a document that I'm actually going to ask you to print off. And this document is called the Host Coaching checklist. Once Oh, gosh, lost you for a minute. I want you to print off as many as you think you want to aim for. So if you're aiming for 8 parties a month, you're going to print off 8 of these sheets. If you're aiming for 6 parties a month, print off 6 of these sheets. And then what I did with each of the sheets, I have a folder. I happen to have one. I couldn't believe it. It was stashed in my filing cabinet that I had January through December, but this is my March folder, and when I open it, my host coaching checklist, oops, it's upside down for you, sorry, my host coaching checklist is in my folder, and they are in chronological order from the most current party to the one furthest away. So that is the best way to do your host coaching checklist. It keeps everything at your fingertips so you know whose party's coming first and what steps have been done to help that hostess have the best party ever. So, host coaching checklist. I want you to print off as many as you can and put them in your folders and work on 2 months at a time. So my March and April both have slips in them. And I want to tell you, there's something very motivating about knowing that you have 4, 6, 8, whatever your goal is per month, that you have those empty sheets of paper sitting in that folder that need to be filled out. It's very motivating to make sure we're on the phone or booking parties at parties or on Facebook. So let's get motivated to print those slips off, put them in front of us that they're ready to go. And you know what? I'm going to do some more training. I'm going to end right now, and we're going to have a video in a day or two that's going to finish up with this on how to use this host coaching checklist. So connect with your hostesses, get that email out that confirms those party dates, and hostess coach away. You will be so glad you did, and so will your hostesses. Bye, girls.